So once they had taken ownership of it and taken ownership of the systems and why the structure is here and see the benefit to them, it's been night and day difference, really.
Yeah, something you said that really resonated was, see what the why that makes you cry, yes. But also something that LPT CEO Robert Palmer says very well is what is the ideal definition of success of the individual in your business, right? Because that's as leaders, it's we have almost a fiduciary duty to that person's individual definition of success. I love it. So, talking about accountability and systems, let's talk about standards. What standards do you have on your team that keep things on track?
Kind of a baseline standard. We all use follow up boss and a baseline. So the standards that I have are all based on things that if I know they do, they will be successful. And I tried to present them that way. And they're tools that I've learned from people who've gone before me. So in terms of follow up, boss, if you're not talking to 10 new clients, if you're not claiming 10 new clients after having a meaningful 2-minute conversations a day, 10 a week, or having the 10 conversations, maybe you don't want to claim all 10. That's a bare minimum. So, and I had to learn the difference between a standard and a goal. A standard is the minimum. A goal is what we shoot for because the real numbers for those metrics, 10 a week is not going to get you where you want to go. 20 a week is your real standard. And if you want to talk to Dustin Runyon, it's 35. And he's had some success, right? I think Matt Smith's the same thing too. But so that would be a mere standard. We have standards of attendance for attendance on our morning team huddle. We have one from 8:45 to 9, 4 days a week. And then we have a team meeting from 10:30 to 12 on the 5th. We have standards of what the levels of accomplishment they need, the metrics they need to have in their first 90 days, in their first 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. We have a standard for the number of units to be closed in the year, below which, I'm sorry, we're going to part ways. And at each point, if they're meeting their standards, then, we're going to have a conversation about it. It's not about me wagging my finger at them. It's about me supporting them for their success. And if they can't do the standards of that, we have a standard of lead gen time daily.
So, building a team isn't just about standards and about numbers. It's about getting the right people. So, how do you protect the culture and still grow at the same time? What's worked for you?
We're here to be of maximum service to our clients and model a level of professionalism in the real estate industry. Our beliefs are honesty, integrity. And to me, integrity means we do the right thing even when nobody's looking,
Yeah. Good definition, Kathy.
and grit. Okay. We're education based and we believe in personal development. We work as a team, and as a team together, we accomplish more. We believe who you work with matters. We give back to our community and we win the day every day. That's who we are as a team.
I love that. Do you have them memorized or are you reading them right now?
98% memorized in case I choked, right? I had a little book here. I haven't memorized, but you know. And actually, that's where I started. Where this all started, Suneet, was back in that January when I decided I want to do this. I ran across a webinar that you guys had put on, and I think it was Reside, but I didn't realize that at the time, talking about building a team. And they said the place to start is with your mission, vision, and I call it purpose, values, and beliefs. And so I got clear on that first. And we also, when we talk about modeling a level of professionalism in the real estate industry, it's that we believe this is not an adversarial process. We work to a win-win, as Gary Keller would say, win-win or no deal. Oh, and we don't like grumpy groupers. We have fun. Our team meeting last week was we did an exercise called Go to the Board. We had a blast supporting each other. How can you want to be supported? Hot sauce wise, what kind of hot sauce do you want? We have one gal that wanted ketchup and one gal that wanted ghost pepper in terms of support.
Love it. Oh, I wonder where you're getting all this stuff from. Yes, I love it.
R&D, baby.
Yes, R&D.
No, follow the model. And we have people who frequently we have people who self-select what to leave the team, and that actually makes me kind of happy because my job is to show you what it's really going to take to be successful. And if after you see that it's not the amount of work that you're willing to commit to, fine, that's great, and I'm glad you figured that out in 90 days.
Ideal definition of success. Yeah. If this isn't something that you're into, then cool.
Yeah, and learn it fast. Don't be like the rest of the realtors. It takes them 5 years before they run screaming from the business with credit card debt and behind on their taxes.
Yeah. Oh, good point. So your daughter works with you.
She does.
Do you love it? Of course, you're going to say you like it.
I love it when I love it. There's challenges when you're working with family, right? And especially, I want to the line between boss or leader and mom, it needs to stay separate. So sometimes that line gets blurred a little bit, but she's not with me because she's my daughter. She's with me because we were starting to expand and I needed another role filled, and she came to me and she sold me on it.
Okay, so she hadn't been hanging out around real estate for a long time.
Yeah, she got her license when she was 18 or 19.
Okay, so she was following in her footsteps, kind of, or at least had her license. I mean, I'm asking for a selfish reason because, as you know, I have two young daughters, and something that has always sounded cool to me is the family business vibe. I mean, they probably want nothing to do with dad's business. That's what they say now, at least. And they got a long ways to go, at least 9 years till my eldest is 18.
You've got years to brainwash them.
Yeah. So, what's been your biggest surprise this current chapter of your team?
Suneet, my biggest surprise is how much I really love my team members.
What a good answer. You've created a family, haven't you?
Well, and I'm not really a social kind of person. I'm a get into the office, put your head down, do your work. I'm good with my clients, love my clients, but just, the team really has become somebody that we all care about each other, and I care about every single one of them. And I had one of them, her kitty cat died the other day, so we're there to support her, and yeah, it does kind of feel like a family.